Hey guys, so I was watching, here in Australia we have, Foxtel is our cable TV, pay TV, whatever you want to call it, provider, and just recently they've released an app called Foxtel Go, where you have access to a select amount of the channels that are in your subscription, that you can watch live TV from the app, from your iPhone, iPad. I'm pretty sure it's on Android as well, but and then they've also got a section called Catch Up, where they've got certain shows from those certain channels that are up on the app for a designated amount of time that you can watch whenever. So I was going through that and I came across a documentary on the channel BBC Knowledge, and it's a series called What's Your Body Hiding? And you know, in one of the episodes they're talking about how supersizing came about and all of that stuff, to do with the obesity epidemic in America, and supersizing was interesting. Supersizing actually came about from a guy who owned a cinema in Chicago. He made the popcorn bigger, and then he was headhunted by McDonald's to be a member of their board, and then he brought in supersizing the drinks, and yeah, and then it was like Taco Bell was actually the first ones to have bundling and value meals, and then this same cinema guy insisted that McDonald's do the same. So the whole thing was profit driven, and you know, that was back in the 70s and 80s, and you know, 20 plus years later, here we are. So yeah, it was pretty interesting, but it was a different episode, which is called Eat Fast and Live Longer, and it's about some new studies that are going on right now that involve fasting, and there's a few different ways that you can do it. You know, one variant of it is doing alternating days. So you have your fast day where you can only consume 500 calories, and then you have your feast day where you can literally eat whatever you want. And by whichever method the presenter took part in all the methods that were being tested currently, and in all the methods he saw pretty significant results. The one that he ended up settling with in the end, that was the easiest for him to sort of manage, was 2 days of fasting and then 5 days of eating just whatever. This involves no exercise or anything like that. This guy's in his 50s, and by doing that, he, in the space of 5 months, by doing the 2 days fasting and 5 days of just normal eating, he saw his cholesterol, blood sugar, IDL. It's like basically your cells, when your IDL levels are high, then your cells are constantly reproducing and creating new cells, not repairing existing cells. But when you have lower IDL, then instead of continuing to create new cells, your body sort of switches into repair mode and repairs existing cells. And by doing that, you are reducing risks of heart disease and any other cardiovascular issues, along with type 2 diabetes and all of that stuff. And so by the end of the 5 months of doing this 2 days, 5 days diet, all of those levels would cut in half. And the doctor said he's pretty much, if he continues this, he's pretty much got zero risk of developing any kind of heart-related issues or diabetes. So it was just really interesting to me. So I'm really considering trying it. But yeah, I don't know if you can find it, maybe, like there's a torrent or something for it, I don't know. But yeah, I would strongly suggest that you check out this series because it's really interesting. But yeah, anyway, good luck in your endeavours. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you.